Solo ist ein Stück, ein Teil eines Liedes, wo halt sozusagen eine Gitarre oder ein anderes Instrument hervorgehoben wird und sozusagen einen einzelnen, also ein Lied ist sozusagen so lange, sagen wir mal, das ist jetzt ein Lied 3 Minuten und dann hast du da sozusagen den Anfang. Wenn du zum Beispiel denkst du an, kennst du dieses bekannte Lied, das am Anfang wird gerne im Pop-Bereich eine Hookline auch verwendet, um den Wiedererkennungswert memory, you know? Yeah, to keep it in mind easily. And a really good example for that would be from Sia or Rihanna, you know, shine bright like a diamond, you know, shine bright like a diamond. Und das hat am Anfang immer so einen Hook, der sich gleich mal einprägt. Oder es gibt es halt wirklich bei ganz vielen, vor allem bei den modern Pop Music, there is the hook in the beginning and this is for memory. Yeah, then there are other parts in there like the verse, then you have the chorus, like for diamonds. You know, these other parts, it would be like a pre-chorus and then like dazwischen ein Pre-Chorus sozusagen und dann der Chorus will shine bright tonight, you and I, beautiful like stars in the sky. And then this repeats and repeats, and if there is a solo in there, you have a part like somewhere here or somewhere here, that can be everywhere, where you have the melodic structure of the song, and on this you put an instrument, or it can be every instrument, sometimes even the voice, where this instrument alone is doing his thing and plays a melody. Improvised melody, or for pop more it's a fixed melody. Most of the pop solos are fixed. In jazz it's more like, in jazz they do it improvised. In jazz but in general jazz music, in jazz a solo is completely a different thing, completely.
So.
It's in jazz, the mind thinking and the approach to a solo would be to create it from the moment. It's all about, you know, in jazz it's about creating music from the spot, from the moment, to improvise. A solo should be an improvisation here. In the pop sector, it's a solo. It's just meant, it's the spot for this instrument to have it just for itself. And usually they repeat it and play it all the time the same. You know, if you think for, you know, Hotel California or whatever, they play it the same all the time. They don't improvise it. They, in November Rain, these iconic solos, Stairway to Heaven, they play it over and over the same, because the listener in pop expects, you know, that's the mind thinking that it's different between jazz and pop, which are the two worlds, for me at least, you know. Pop consisting rock, all this other stuff. Then there is some worlds that go between, like funk, where they do live a lot of improvisation too for the solos, but not like jazz. Like jazz is the master department of soloing. Here you don't repeat. Here mostly you repeat. What's a good thing, because you know the different mind thinking is here also the listener. The listener expects a solo to sound like it should sound, you know, from the record. And here it's about getting the feeling, getting the touch of the moment, getting the new thing that's created from the spot. This is jazz. But I don't talk jazz anymore now, because it's about pop, and I want to show you a simple, more or rather simple music piece that I did. It's called LoveNow. and it's from 2010, as I said.
It's long here, so it's long ago.
It's long ago, but yeah, it's not from long ago, because long ago is another concept I have for more heavy metal stuff. It's kind of a collection of music long ago. It's called like this. Yeah. Let's turn its amp on. Let's see. It is possible to just listen to that, because the recording, I cannot separate the bass and the guitar, but I did here with the editing program, I did rewrite the bass, and now just listen to the bass. That's how the bass is doing. I'm gonna now show you only the bass. The bass, the thing that's on the bottom of the song. Sounding like this.
That's a melody.
This is a melody. Okay, this is the first part. We have this first melody that's going on in the bass, and on top of it, it's coming the guitar. Then we have, this is the first verse, then something changes, listen. Was a B part. This was a verse. In this piece of music, I have a verse, or we have a verse here that's consisting of two different structured parts. Now, this is verse A, verse B, but all of those make up verse 1. That's just the melodic and harmonic background of the verse. It has those two parts, and then there we have a kind of a pre-chorus. It's now coming, the pre-chorus. Let's give you the whole thing that you can relate. This is the pre-chorus. That's for building up, you know. We have this movement in the song, and it kind of has the tension going up now, because it wanna leads into the chorus, refrain, and the refrain is almost like the outburst of the song, like the thing that, in that case, the thing that should stick in the listener's head, like it's shine bright like a diamond, like the beginning of Sia. Yeah, like the two. That's sound of.
I thought this
frequency.
yes, a
Last
history
time we did
element.
frequency.
Yes.
Yeah, now we have the chorus, and this chorus, it goes really into your memory, because it's funky, it's kind of separated from the rest of the song, because the rest of the song would be more pop, standard pop, music, with a little groovy twist, and this here is funk rock. Like, this was my approach.
What should I learn? This or this?
Listening. I want you just for now to listen, and I give you I put this also then to the video, some little examples in written form, melody, but little pieces, fragments of the melody, and you can listen to it and look at it, and then you can play it, to try playing it on the guitar as a homework.
Is there somewhat in the German language or just in English?
It doesn't make any difference I would recommend to take the English terms. Intro is the same in German, verse is the same in German. It's Strophe would be the German expression, but verse is also now a German word. This is okay. I would use the English words. Chorus. Everybody in the German area knows what's meant with chorus. Refrain. I can write your list down with the translation and give this to you too. But I would recommend chorus
in English
to let it stick in your head. Englisch. Es ist international, und du wirst möglicherweise, wenn du dann selber auch mehr spielst, wenn du dann auf Jam Sessions oder was gehst oder so, wirst du viele Leute vor allem in Wien treffen. You're gonna meet the people, international people, and you wanna play maybe with international people, I wanna play with international people, For me it's with everybody, but for me it's the English. English is my language, and so is English the language I do music, and I do explain. And
it's the same as us, Arabic. So we play guitar in English language.
I'm now talking just about how to express, how to express these terms.
Yeah.
This.
I get it, yes.
Because everybody knows when you say verse, everybody knows. When you say Strophe, not everybody knows.
Yes, it's an
that's the thing about when you. This is the thing I wanna have an international easy language, because then mistakes.
Yeah, English is easier than German for me.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
But now let's carry on here. I have here just the piano. You listen to the piano. How easy this melody is. It's really easy. Like, this is only. Two chords. Next part. Like this B part, Rihanna. This is now the pre-chorus, like the building up. Here I make a funny thing, last time we talked about minor and major, Moll und Dur, and I have in the chorus, it's going through, it's funky chorus, and in the end I make a joke to the listener where I exchange minor with major, and this gives some opening sound, you know, we said like the sun comes up when it's going get major, and here it's the same, because it's going back again to this D minor, you know, yeah, whereas it's D minor, like it's D moll, it's going back to a minor, to a more darker mood, kind of, you know. And here we have, in the end of the, because I didn't want to have this minor thing going on, I wanted to put in then just here the major, you know, like, and it sounds like. I want love now, show me what you got, you know, it's this. It's more, I didn't want to have this, you know, I didn't want to have this, like this chord I wanted to end with and go back to, and not, and then go back to, that's wrong for my ears. And so also I made a little minor major thing here. Yeah, that's something you maybe should know about this song concept here. After it, and then we come to the real thing I want to talk about, is the solo. And the solo in this thing here, it has two parts. It's divided in two, and this is, you know, played, you know, we have a harmonic structure, musical structure of the song, where, you know, the ground you are walking on.
Yes.
The key you are in, the Schlüssel, also the Tonart, and the chords, more or less. Like this movement. If you really want to put it in easy, you can say you have a language, okay? This language is a key. For example, D minor, which is here, and this key gives you the language, you know, for the song, the opening language, and you can change a little around this language. It depends how far you go. The more far you go, you know, if you do it really harsh and so like it sounds a little, yeah, you know, it could sound a little crazy, but. Most of the times, for me, I try to do it really smooth that it doesn't even get noticed when you do it. Yes. Some, you know, key changes are like a little language change, like a pitch change, like the change from Arabic to Dari or whatever, like this kind of thing. And it's basically the same, but it's not the same in some way. It's, yeah. Of course, you have this language here, and then you have the structure of tension. It's like a snake that's going through the song. It has volume in there. In some case, you know, volume is a thing you think about, and it has tempo also a little in there. Like the drummer, for example, like here in the pre-chorus, the drummer is doing this. He has the tempo steady, you know, but the drummer is doing with his hi-hat, you know, this, and then he's building up the tension with bum 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 with his toms. This makes like pum, and now we're building up, and now it's exploding, and now it's the chorus. Now we're in the chorus. So this is what a chorus needs. It needs a little building up for this kind of song at least. So we have built that up. So we have this structure, also the key, the language, and this structure of parts. And we have this movement of tempo and all, you know, and tension, and we have those three things we think about, and that's what's in a song important, you know. The key, you know, it's in there, then you don't think about the key anymore, but it's just the opening language. Those two things, and you use this, you choose a part from here as a platform for the improvisation, for your solo. You pick out, and in this case, in that song, I used the verse And the verse is used as the foundation, as the ground for that. And you're going to listen to this. See where it is. Okay, here it starts. Listen to that. And this is, you can see it as a melody, as a whole another kind of melody, a melody that puts the instrument in the spotlight. You know, you as a guitar player, you have your moment in there, as I said in the last time. You give your personality in there and you show what you are. And now here I showed this. That's the second part of the solo, somewhere, because I have this delay thing. And I was thinking, how can I, I was doing the solo and I was thinking, how can I build up the chorus, because immediately after this, the chorus comes again, and the final chorus. And this final chorus will, it will be the climax, the ending of the song, more or less, and after that it's the song finishes. Yeah. So I was thinking, it's a pop song, I don't want to do a heavy solo, too much heavy solo. So I was thinking, how can I build up the tension in there?
That's also my question.
And I did it by using a different guitar sound with a little delay, and the delay is an effect. I do a demonstration of this effect.
Yes.
Hold another time. I bring my stuff and show that to you. But I tried to put in some building up tension, and I did it with a delay. Just listen to that. So it's not that the normal style of solo I did. It's like this.
Zu hören ist sehr important für uns.
And this what I want to note for listening of the way I put in the.
Where can I find so what?
So what is on Miles Davis Kind of Blue?
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna show that to you.
This is good, because I need.
But you didn't mean that, I know.
To hear it more, so not so.
The most important thing is listening.
Yes, listening.
As
feeling, I think. Feeling ist auch eine wichtige Sache.
Yeah, and this is for the end. For today, I would recommend you
to hear a lot.
to carry on listening what I told you last time.
Yes.
Because I want to pick out something from there. Also to go into detail.
Yes.
And this year I'm gonna put it at some place where you can find. I don't know if this Word document. I normally do that.
Can I find this what on the internet? Or
yeah, of course. I put what.
But what should I write down? Also Choro oder keine Ahnung, was soll ich denn schreiben, wo ich ein Ergebnis für sowas bekomme? Was heißt das Ganze, was wir jetzt gemacht haben? Ich verstehe das, aber was heißt das?
Das heißt...
Hat mit Melodie sowieso zu tun, aber hat das einen bestimmten Namen oder so, meine ich?
Songstructure.